Hi. Okay, let's discuss a few issues real quick because there seems to be, today of all days, some mix-ups with different people, probably with myself and things of that nature. So one of the things that I want to say is if you tell somebody that you do provide a particular service, provide that service. Don't let them come all the way down there, and then whenever that that individual shows up, you don't tell them, oh no, we don't provide that anymore. We stopped doing that 4 years ago, or we moved locations. I'm thinking, shouldn't you have told me that when I was on the phone with you? That would have been the smart thing to do than waste all of my time. And the second thing is if you know that you're at a different location now, you should probably tell those people that, hey, you know what? 2 years ago, we moved to a different office. So just in case you're thinking that we're at the old office or what have you, we are no longer there. It would be immensely helpful for you to be able to include that bit of information that you moved offices. Another thing is, if you have different departments, then you should probably tell that person which department that they should be looking for, because online, it doesn't say anything about different departments. So if one location is one department and another location is another department, then you should probably make sure that they go to the right location, to the right department in order to get the right service. So for those of you who are not understanding, where this is all coming from, and that means that you don't work with the federal government very much, or the city government or state government or any kind of government very much, because fortunately you don't have this stress. But I do know that when dealing with any kind of government, local, city, state, or even federal, is the only people that are not confused is the people not involved at all, like not employed, not trying to get in contact with anybody of that nature. And so that's one thing that, oh look, I'm getting a couple text messages. Okay, hold on here. Let me respond to these text messages real quick, if I could speak right. All right, there we go. That's good. All right, send that one off. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I actually have to make a phone call. We'll pause this video. Okay, now that was a really, really weird phone conversation that I just had. Apparently nobody really cares that, hey, you really just caught me at a really inconvenient moment right now. But I mean, I guess, the world goes on whether or not, regardless of whatever it is you're doing. So anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, okay, so just to let you also guys know that if your number has changed or your email has changed, change it online so people are not making the wrong phone calls or sending the wrong emails, what have you. It's just called common sense. Now, I don't have the most common sense in the world, and anybody who knows me knows that I am not, the mayor of Common Senseville, but it is just common sense, to update your profile or update, your phone numbers and email addresses and physical address and mailing addresses. And by the way, since we're talking about common sense, I don't need to be the mayor of Common Senseville in order to be a regular citizen of common sense and to have common sense. Does that make any sense?